Alrighty, we live in society. Nation, the rest of the East feasts on institution are filled with national pride, but after the feast of stagnation comes a famine of change. So yeah. Sounds way too loud. Over here like the fucking blaring out in my ears. It's annoying. Go for dispersion of the industry. Get some mill stuff over into here. And I'll get the usual Kevcast set up over into here. Usual Kevcast set up over here. How I roll, baby. How y'all roll, really? Let's see. And, what else do we need? Oh yeah, a fighter. Just get an R just in case. Because of what, just have like that in the backup supply. A wee little bits of backup. And, yeah, I've only done some games over into here. Plenty of stuff over in here. So I don't play everything on camera. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It usually depends on if I feel like doing it over here, or if I feel like doing like another version of a playthrough in here. And yes, if anyone asks, I will be doing. I will be doing the rest of like the most interesting parts of Germany, that being the other two paths, the KPD on the right and oh yeah, Goebbels. So Provocanism. I'll do that after the update over here. I might have said that already, but I just want to clarify that. We should do that after. But remember, drops over here so I can go do a little bit of back and forth. Anyways, look at these guns. Look at them guns, baby. It's gonna be fucking neat trying to get this shit going. I get the red prints over into here. I'm gonna be reading all, eventually to us. The best wrestlers and tea leaves welcome a group of high-working party bureaucrats despite my company's insistence on revolutionary successism. Many could just spend their time with fine food and wine. I'm on a group with Dmitry Mirsky, an original controversial figure. The former white guard officer still clinging to some nationalist ideas, the hard left of the party and mistrusted him. Others thought he was a visionary who achieved historical synthesis of thought. He found many followers captivated by the vision of a universal empire, building and directing lives, spreading infinity in time and space. Man, become so these great ideas was often described as unremarkable. A well-managed gentleman known for his kindness and love of beauty stood stark contrast to the Bolshevik thugs that were his allies. Talked around a table of feeling and science, Mirsky was able to make a toast. He began a speech. Comrades, my friends, as the day of the elections come closer, it's clear that our revolution needs a change. Our situation stabilizing a new direction has to guide us to the future. If there are yet many tasks to achieve before us, with all respect, Head of Comrade Mike. Kowski this year will break the policy of unconditional support to declare my own candidacy at the post of the chairman. For the occasion, I raise a toast. Long live the revolution, long live the monarch, long live Eurasia. Indeed. Have all that good shit, mi amigo. Get all that good shit over here. I'm gonna delete these. Shouldn't have done this before, but I forgot. Forgot about them. Well, that's fine. What should I be doing? And then dead, because of course, the dead Len. Len dead. And the visionary, I will get to you later. At some point, because I would like to do version 2 of that as well. Version 2 of these things as well. As William. It's above, so below, and all that shit. Today's interesting. On the state, there'll be a death. Just of course. Of course. reminds me, deuce. Just over here, quick. Okay, yeah, we're good. Oop, there's a button. Hold on. Let's use a button that I press. Get the partial mob over in here. We might as well get as much super goods as we can. When the time comes, when the things start doing things, and what the hell we got going on over there? Our guys are dead, of course. Shit. Alright, we good. Yeah, make sure everything recorded over. It has been quite a while since I've recorded over here, so because my game doing breakthrough other games and shit. The mine ain't exactly as formidable as it was. Anyway, even for first day, Otakapini has been allowed with the revolutionary group Kekas. 14 years later, his village refused to send him to Tiflis, represented with the Supreme Soviet. As he approached the doors of the conference, he took a deep breath and entered. Pondering the first day, it was the heat. Something about the energy these men were building in the middle of frozen city frozen in which I felt like the sun. Second was the sound. The deal seemed like a million disparate groups of men and women on the verge of roaring inside the assembly over who should be next German hardline swinging term for Mirsky. I got craving Eurasia mirsky to the heart, anarchist radicals and other looters can completely cause madness on their shoulders. Couldn't imagine but the company. You were down the road, seeking voting began. You have to continue. Who do you request your vote for? Mirsky and the stars. Yep, and now he's gonna have to read the Red Prince's dream. Political son of Bolshevism, Dmitry Mirsky has proven his loyalty to the socialist cause and has won the hearts and minds of the delegation. The Red Prince already declared the new course of revolution. It is the most bold mind is the best of Russian tradition. Let's not think we are to become reactionaries. We do not fall for this solution, for our dreams are as great if not grander than the futurists. Only the new total Eurasian civilization still will bring redemption to all of humanity. However, it will not only social but ontological. We will bridge the oozing gaps in our very being. We will have heaven on earth. Earth onto the heavens. Oh, here with all that bit. And we'll really get this ball going over in here. So yeah, very much stuff on here. And what's we doing? Let's do all that good shit. I forgot I was gonna say for a moment. Anyways, we can choose so we can get that bonus over here. But before we do that, we gotta get all that stuff over into here. Anyways, though, the Red Prince over here, probably like my favorites of the buffs you get from over here, because that minus 3% actually does stack up. Russian Red Prince have earned a second chance. The name of Dmitry Petrovich Sletopok Mirsky, never butchered that, is cursed back in the Empire, even by many of his former allies, but perhaps poetic that the son of a Georgian princess would come to power here instead. His father, an officer and noble himself, was served Minister of Interior until shortly before the Great War. Despite these origins, Mirsky gave up his royal title at a young age and devoted himself to literary studies. Like many future luminaries of Caucasus, he would become a poet, though an uncanny poet to a social symbolist style. Unlike a number of poetic contemporaries, however, Mirsky was serving in the army throughout the entire war, despite a reprimand transfer between fronts for suspected defeatism. Crucially, he remained a pure loyalist throughout the Civil War. After demobilization, Mirsky became a professor and published author of the subject of Russian literature. Despite the adherence to the Whites, his personal policy was diverged radically from the Orthodox monarchists. As a founder of the Eurasian Dispute, he would be grounded as a member of the occasional ascendant party SNP, or the Union of National Prosperity. Unfortunately, when the details of correspondence with notable comments, his true political beliefs were leaked to the so-called Mirsky Fair 1931, which I believe is the same year that the Great Depression actually happened in this timeline. He was only spared a lengthy Cataloga sentence when the train reporting each was captured by a team sent from the sympathetic Caucasus out there. To get all that good shit. Perhaps only a communist as in Crick and Mirsky could seize the moment after the fall of my country, celebrated for literary works and dramatic success of his survival. To this possessed prince easily took the Caucasian literature and political scene. No longer needing to conceal his conviction, he added with revolutionary corpus to the likes of Bogdanov scientism, the fuming political avant-garde, and Bolshevik economic theory. Hoping to come in a total Eurasian state, the new period to again. Here, whatever could be done Petrograd today in Eurasia, tomorrow the stars. See how so we got the avant-garde stuff, we got a fuminess over here in Bogdanov over here. So we'd like taking Also, for here, which is over Nat Reg. Here, and I believe, yeah, we become the Napo party. Anyways, national rejuvenation. The rise of national rejuvenation concept is a story of success in the wake of the Great War, of the annuncio of newly won independence, but also failure. In Russia, the victors of Civil War failed to inspire much international sympathy, standing at the top of the actions they won. In France, the Orleans Restoration floundered on repeatedly in the Lord exile. In Italy, the burgeoning fascist coalition self-destructed, trying to ally with conservative interests. Most importantly, in the New World, we were point to force of traditional rights solely the hands of work with desires of pressure and states for autonomy. The new states of Europe watched and understood. Nationalism of the future would be especially modern with outlook, or would perish. It would be Warsaw, the sort of the laboratory of the ideology, free from German and Russian domination, but also inheriting a disunited populace to make the Poles. The state approach to nation building would prove instructive to other nationalists driven the world. The avant-garde nationalism of the League of Female would also prove instructive of the new tendency took shape. Uniting dissident leftists and rights just as Denunzio and President Perez had done. Having carved his own regional bloc, the abhorrent Seneca regime of Marshal Pilsudski soon gained admirers and theoreticians who would run further with the concept, promising a new sense of meaning and pride into the post-war malaise. Connected under the label of accelerationism, the rejuvenationist model is as eclectic as its peers, and often broadly applied. There are, of course, common traits that define it. The nation requires a strong hand to awaken it and necessarily produces an authoritarian government. Said government exerts a strong influence on the economy above all else. National rejuvenation seeks to inculcate a new national identity and mythos to the population. Through all of its policy and mythos, they must recite together on the march ahead. So, yeah. Before you're on a new identity, taking things from both the left and the right. The right and the left. Oh yeah, and for this as well. Them buffs. Not only does Marx fuel the idea that captivate our mind, but so do the rich style of Russia hold equal status to the class of communism. And among the Russian, a most beloved fear thereof, our endeavor is not only a social revolution, but the essential of humanity's angelic state. With the power of science and technology to make ourselves perfect and immortal, bring nature on our dominion, and finally reach the stars and conquer the universe. In the name of God, and of the people. The people's God. I think. Maybe. Who knows? Who knows? All knows is that could be seeing up for some more of that. Gotta get our ministers up and running. Oh yeah, I'd like to do Syria one of these days. Probably for like a little mini series. A little bit of Syrian stuff. And now the Russian symphony. One note is but a sweet or insignificant, unable to be noticed, without any beauty of form, but together carefully placed with a trade of mind and ear to composer, they form a beautiful symphony. These principles reflect in society. Each one of us is but a note with our own role to play in the beauty that is the great symphony of our society. The fundamental truth is a cornerstone of all Russian Eurasian civilization, the recognition of a film that each of us do, us all, will be reflected in every institution, the new state we build. And from the lanterns of Russia, the whole world will be enlightened, coming to join the ground symphony with all of humanity, building life together. Indeed. We shall build that life together. Ripping in there if I say so myself. If I say so myself. Definitely I'm gonna get that good shit at the very least. Yeah, it's some kind of national socialism over here. Yeah, fucking you over here. I haven't seen you in a bit, actually. Seen a bit. I usually see Radic or Gurvos or Popper. I see Popper a few times over here. Interesting to say the least. He's not really my favorite of all of them, but it is what it is. Reach you over in here as well. I'm getting all the things over in here. That coordination of you. See you making peace on Earth. You do a 2-for-1 deal on that one, yeah. that's what I thought. Anyways, Father Sergei could not believe what the messenger told him a few days before. Even to his own eyes now confirmed it, that the chairman would travel to his town, all to return some political effects. Well, he knew Mirsky had probably changed, but this was not a change. It's just not a change in state. This was a change in spirit. As Mirsky came closer to Sergei, this belief was transfigured to ecstasy. "Is this Father Sergei Ivanovich?" the chairman asked. Sergei had a humbleness in his voice, and while Sergei towered over most people, he thought Mirsky was shorter than most men. Yet his humbleness in his appearance and manners was written by a gaiety of spirit which bubbled under every syllable. And he did this. "Welcome to Sidin Yakha." Before the former apology transferred again, I must really say, he choked up for a moment, "how sorry I am from the bottom of my heart that we did this to you in your church." So he could already see cameras being rolled out. He knew this would be a spectacle on part of the campaign to ring on the new chairman, but he didn't expect a hard choke apology from the head of state himself. "It's all right, Dmitry Petrovich. God works the world how he must. If it were not for the compromises made, surely this town would have fallen like heathenry. Let us look forward to a dazzling future instead." The scene to realize Mirsky's firing for the next 10 minutes while the jurors and crew repaired their icons and cameras. The men talked theology. "It must have been so hard to be condemned by your brethren in Moscow. Truly shame what this war has done," Lord Peter said with their cadence. While it certainly provided difficulty being disconnected from all the conflict and dogmas, the tower certainly helped me with integrating this town. In some ways, it's even more holy than before the revolution. Mirsky being at that, was about to respond before being told the cameras would be starting. For the formal party began, the priest he told the priest one last thing. "That is the exact vision I have for the whole country. You must stay in touch." So yeah, Mirsky's a pretty chill dude. Actually, I don't know why people think that he's sort of like Jin the Son of Maniac over here. He's actually pretty nice over here. He's just a bit of a Russian chauvinist over here, but he doesn't like really do anything that extreme over here. Like he doesn't really do that over here. He's just a weird dude that's pretty fucking neat over here. Always after that happened, yeah, as expected. Yeah. Because we've got Stalin over here. To be an east for doing anything left the Empire. The sovereignty provoked and fond of going to arms and neglects agricultural military training, but he eventually the war federation the ruin as possible. As far as the dancing blood of massacre. The blood of all the massacre. Again, mutiny, of course. I am intrigued is well, yeah, all that good shit we got going on over here and here. And again, march from the right. We also got the 20 SL. Neat. Coming to put forward the most revolutionary program in the modern era, we'll just see critiquing the absurdities and injustice of the capitalist system. These remarks are not to be dismissed as mere atheist distractions to our great project. Through correcting and thus they would deepen our insight to the strategy of transition from today's tyranny and anarchy to the future realm of freedom and unity. However, our Iranian march cannot fall to the same nihilist destructive tendencies many Western comrades have dedicated themselves to, using kind of predicts that preach the death of older culture. No. In true that Bolshevism is fundamentally a right-wing revision of the Marxist tradition. The struggle of the working class does not tend towards a culturalist ideal, but towards a great order, a discipline, orderly state, capable of compassion, the whole of society. Went to the noble civilization free from the greed and poison the spirits of men. So yeah, these they just call Bolshevism just a right-wing revision of Marxism. Which under our timeline star definitely had inklings of that. Different got them inklingisms. I do like my inkles. Yeah. There's some pretty nice buffs over here. I was about to say divas over in here. I said divas over here. That's the reification thing over here. That's technically a debuff. But yeah, we'll probably just end it after we finish up our wars over here in the east. And now theatered off on the left. Nicholas feared off the region beyond time and his own, although he no longer did his influence with land. But he believed that perhaps someday, maybe even not too long from now, immortality would be within the grass. Elders saw fit to drive humanity towards greater in terms of understanding, quarreling through the fires and storm of the grand cavalcade of life and class struggle. Every man and woman of every class has, and they will play a part in this story. In the struggle we will find meaning, basically. Yeah. So I feel like I recognize him. I feel like I do. I mean, we obviously know him over here, but I feel like I recognize him over there. I'm not seeing like a picture of him. China Blaze, who shall win this time? Probably nobody. Maybe the fucking, I don't know, DC. I usually see the Impure Restoration front always beat these two asses. I always usually see that. Yep. And now they're gonna beat each other. Pretty curious about Vietnam stuff over here whenever we get that. State of harmonious labor. It is sad that we cannot ever hope to achieve communism, the sort of reigns free within our land. Wars against pins intellectual against manual labor, starvation are merely artificial counter-engineered by the capitalist class to slow us down. Thankfully, however, our Caucasian bastion of experimentation is a blank sheet upon which we can draw a picture of order and harmony. Everything and everyone in its right place, the only just war is a class war, and the soldiers shall be marching forward. Indeed. I mean, I'm considering over here, if we're gonna be reuniting Eurasia, the region continent under our rule over here, you probably shouldn't have fucking disorder and unity and start fighting amongst ourselves over here. But technically, this is what the whole unification thing over here. We're all fighting amongst ourselves. But this time shall be different. And there we go. There we goes. There's Moldova over in here. Yeah, you over here. Yeah, very often see the Iron Guard rising up over into here. Very often. Oh yeah, and the key range over here, Chapayev. Over in there, I probably would do a Chapayev too, because I think he also got some. I think he also got some new shit as well. So I definitely would like to see what kind of new things Chapayev has. The new kinds of Sobernos, sorry. Sobernos is an idea that's not wholly unique to Russia, after all. Despite their since the world over, we still love God as much as God loves us. Christian Church is not just an institution, he told us somehow every faithful believer in every age and part of the world unified not just in our belief in God, but by a shared consciousness. It is therefore no mere ideological contortion to argue that if man is made equal before God, then God desires us equal, not just in faith, but also in our ways of living. Capitalism is foreign to us, and to God, a true Sobernos should be close to us as Christ is to our hearts. Yeah, so basically, the capitalism is heretical bullshit. And communism is the true faith that will unite the people in body and mind, spirit and labor and shit. We'll hear very interesting stuff here. Not something a lot of people share in that sect, really. It's definitely not something. A lot of people share. Okay. Expert over here because we're gonna need to start pumping up them numbers, son. And in fact, over here we will just pump out this. Focus on that over here. Oh yeah, you. I will be doing a playthrough of you as well, because you are definitely an interesting one over here. No bullshit. There's still plenty of pass over into here. I just haven't gotten around to recording this over here because recently I was playing a bunch of other games. Getting that good shit up and running. Because I need a DV from this over here so I don't get completely burned out. Anyway, Heroes of World Creation. The electronic over here in 2 mils. Very neat. What distinguishes man from animal? Is his desire for profit? Is his capacity to exploit? is not. It's freedom from basal desires, leaving only the urge to create. Only a fully realized common society will the true creative potential of mankind be locked. This will be a world in which neither the fear, the survival instinct, nor the sin of greed shall drive development and progress. The world will resemble what everyone wishes should wish it to be. This will be a world created of heroes, our world. Now we shall throw away with our baseness. Because if we cannot cringe, how can we be based? Oh god. Anyways. Trucks. We're getting that up and running. I also got these over in here. Getting our motorized core up running over in here. Getting our core and our core. Oh yeah, this. I'm regrouping. Yeah, my little tier ship over in here because he does do that. Raising the new world. We have almost arrived. For a long, long time, Eurasia has been kept in the dark. The few capitalist class, desperately clinging to the grift, had fair set false lies and wounded snuff on any spark of hope that happened to flare up. Who would have thought, however, the astral can would turn out to be the eventual career from which his light would spring? As he walked towards the destination, Nikolai silently reminisced on how exactly he got here. Born around the normal upper-class high school in Moscow, his interest in science would initially have sent him away from his homelands. The empire seemed doomed to be a bastion of obscurantism. And yet, by a singular twist of fate, he hadn't seen the light. The guy still was an ideologue. After all, this was no question of ideology. The heart of the matter was both philosophical and national. He was nowhere near the idealized vision of a proletariat hero. Made my spell among the vanguard of the Eurasian future. It should have become clear. What had doomed Russia and Eurasia as a whole to obscurantism was not the absence of bourgeois liberal ideas and that fifth columnist tried the famous modernity. No. What the land had missed for so long was electricity, the spark of life. Nikolai, however, could change that. He and Simone and Alexander and thousands like him were going to bring the sacred fire to people. A fire as warm as it would provide liberating. Ah, we've been waiting for you, smiled my brother out and walked briskly towards the group. Come in. We're going to get you something to drink. We just got the final details of what we need to do. And at the very moment, the fire inside Nikolai went brighter than ever. The nights of the 20th century. Hell yeah. The true heroes of our time. Yes, the bloody up and running. I wish we need to revive a Christianity and enslaved driving oppression in dead form that rules the autocracy, but it's the Christianity of life, our prowess, our freedom. Our churches are factories, our some are buzzing with machinery, our communism, our community is all electricity. Every new house we build, every new railway brings us a step closer to the grand heavy transfiguration of which we stride towards. Hey, you. But yeah, we got fucking... We got the fucking... The moment of... wait, how did I go here? The moment I realized the weakness of my flesh, it disgusted me. I craved the strength and certainty of steel. Got fucking... techno-religious communists. Definitely is one of my favorite paths over here. For a Cavs over in here. It's such a weird little fucking thing. I just love it. You over here. You over there. And with that, I'll finish this event over in here. We shall then read these. We'll have you over here. And then we shall then continue on with these in the next part. The Proletarian University of Tiflis welcomed new faculty, theology. This decision brought many protests from the more hard line of the Bolsheviks. Is all the work of revolution going to perish? Are we falling to a reaction? Should we trust the aristocrat in charge? Tentatively was strong with Chairman Mirsky announced that he would be present at the opening himself. Mirsky entered the hall with his usual gentleman's grace. A former crowd of party bureaucrats, professors, and students. He gave called martial tones, a great contrast from Mayakovsky. Comrades, I welcome you at the opening to the faculty of theology at Proletarian University. Before I begin, I want to address your concern about the decision first. It was said among many of our comrades that teaching theology in the progressive socialist university the cruel joke towards socialism that we were sliding into direction. I assure you, no such thing is happening. Well, beginning among the crowd, how is he going to explain it? We shall see. Perspective from which we teach has nothing to do with science taught in Tsar's academia. We will enforce no orthodoxy and we are welcoming towards new revolutionary interpretations of faith. It was agreed in the foundation of our federation that revolution in science is needed. We have to make sure that revolution extends to all sciences. We also state that a deeper spiritual revolution had to come after the political revolution. More slow ceasing science. This brings me to my second point. It is said that theology is a useless endeavor, in practical science, thus having no place in the university. Nothing can be further from the truth. Theology is the most practical science. It is the architecture of the second revolution we are meant to begin. Let me demonstrate. Progressive theology says that our faith, orthodoxy, is not mere monotheism, but a certain synthesis between monotheism and pantheism. While God is a being on his own, he becomes due in actualizing himself in the material world. This says that fully God beholden on us, mankind. All our technological industrial effort can mystically be conceived as a transfiguration of the flesh to bring it into the divine. Some shots of protest came for the audience, and mirsky seem to ignore them. Fools. I hope you can see combat how this example proves how useful the ideological concept theology can bring to our task of total revolution in culture. A few seconds of silence, someone began to clap. Soon the entire hall clapped. Some did without question, some were earnest believers, some gained a new hope. They perceived the workings of our new faculty. Ow! Indeed. I hit my foot. But yeah, we're in this part over here. Next time, I'm gonna get that Bolshevism going on over here. Maybe get the war going, we shall see. Until then, I'll see you guys later on.